Yes, Mr. Baloyi.
Mr. Court, please, my lord. We continue with the re-examination of Sergeant Mokhane.
Under oath, sir.
Confirmed, my lord.
Sergeant Mokhane, yesterday we stopped at page 39 of Exhibit MM in brackets 2.
Maobane re yemische re jwa re le go page 39 ya botlhatse ba MM2. Yes, I am listening.
You had explained the two entries at 16:53.
Le be le tlhalositse taba tsela tse leng gore di diragetse ka 16:53
and 18:28:30 at Moroka Police Station
le
on the
18
19th of June 2020.
le 18:28:30 tsela tsa di 19 tsa June. That is correct, my lord.
Yes, you can continue from there.
Le ka tswela pele go tloga gana mowe.
Where's the chat?
Advocate Sibanda.
Yeah, you see posting it there on the screen.
Page 39. It's on the 19th of June 2020, 16:53, where the ignition was off. Then 19 June 2020, 18:28:30, and the activity there is start up, and it's near Makalima Street, Moroka, Soweto.
Sibana, 19 June 2020, 16:63, July ignition ishwa khona kanye no 18:28:30 ila futhi idunyiswa khona eduze namakhalima street eMoroka iSoweto.
So you can continue from there.
Le ka tswela pele go tlogela gana mowe.
Kile ka thoma go driver ka tsena ka okay sanjane ke driver Toyota Fortuner white registration number FV47LRGP.
I was still driving a white Toyota Fortuner and the registration number is FV47LRGP.
Ngisahamba ngayo ke iFortuner iToyota Fortuner emhlophe enenumber ke FV47LRGP.
Ka 2026 19 18:33 30 seconds thoma trailer ka Chris Hani Road Dlamini Soweto.
On the 19th of June 2020 at 18:33 and 30 seconds, I started driving at Chris Hani Road, Dlamini in Soweto.
Ngaso ke isikhathi lesiyana ke sibhaliwe lapha yana esu 18:33 ama seconds awu30 ngaqala ke ukushayela kumgwaqo iKhrizani eDlamini eSoweto.
Shalo nala church leo ka 18:34 46 seconds. Libe ke memo stop signing Makalima Street Moroka Soweto.
On the same day at 18:34 and 46 seconds, I was at a stop sign at Makalima Street in Moroka, Soweto.
Ngaso lesi sikhathi ke siwu-1834 ngalo lelo langa eyi-19 kuJune 2020 ngangimile-ke ku-stop sign eMakhalima Street eMoroka eSoweto.
Ume Richard Lonelo gape 1839 46 seconds ya idla gape near Grace Honey Road I think became a robotong.
On the same day at 18:39 and 46 seconds, the vehicle was idling once more, and I think I was at a robot at Chris Honey Road.
Ngalo lelo langa futhi-ke ngo-1839 ama-seconds awu-46 yayimike imoto lapho i-idla ngicabanga ukuthi ngangime kuma-robot kumgwaqo iKrizani eDlamini eSoweto.
Kalona le jajiliwe gape ka 1842 35 seconds I drive la pe tsena ka Poma ya fita Poma Street Moroka Soweto.
On the same day at 18:42 and 35 seconds, I was driving in Koma Street in Moroka, Soweto.
Ngaye-ke u-1842 ama-seconds awu-35 ngangishayela-ke kwistrada iKoma eMoroka eSoweto.
Kalona le jajilo gape ka 1842 55 seconds and 1843 45 seconds next block Chris Honey Road Dlamini Soweto.
On the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 18:42 and up through to 18:43 and 45 seconds, I was driving in Chris Honey Road in Dlamini, Soweto.
Ngalo lelo langa futhi-ke ngo-1842 ama-seconds awu-55 no-1843 ama-seconds awu-55 no-45 ngangihamba-ke ngawo umgwaqo iKrizani eDlamini eSoweto.
Kalona le jajilo gape 2026 19 18 47 15 seconds ke sepela Moroka Street Klipspruit Soweto.
On the same day, my lord, at 18:47 and 15 seconds, I was driving near Mutloka Street in Klipspruit, Soweto.
Ngalo lelo langa futhi 1847 isikhathi ama-seconds awu-15 ngangihamba kwistrato iMuhloka eKlipspruit eSoweto.
Kaljachilo gape 1849 40 seconds Wexupela gape near Mutloka Street Pimville Zone 3 Pimville.
And on the same day at 18:49 and 40 seconds, I was driving near Mutloka Street in Pimville, Zone 3 in Pimville.
Ngo-1849 ama-seconds awu-40 ngangishayela-ke eMuhloka Street ePimville Zone 3 ePimville.
Isalona le jajilo gape ka 1854 10 seconds and 1855 15 seconds Wekisepela Mhleni am Mfuku Street Pimville.
And on the same day, my lord, between 18:54 and 10 seconds and 18:55 and 15 seconds, I was driving at Mhleni Yamfuka Street in Pimville, Zone 6.
Phakathi-ke kwakhe u-1854 no-1855 10 seconds no-15 seconds ngangihamba-ke emhleni Yamfuka Street ePimville Zone 6 khona ePimville.
Umekana le jajileo 1856 35 seconds 1857 15 seconds and 1857 25 seconds Wekisepela Mponde Street Pimville Zone 7 Zone 5 Pimville.
On the same day, my lord, at 18:56 and 35 seconds, 18:57 and 15 seconds, and 18:57 and 25 seconds, I was driving in Mpondanda Street in Pimville, from Zone 7, Zone 5 in Pimville, my lord.
Isikhathi-ke u-1856 35 u-1857 15 kanye futhi no-1857 futhi ngahamba Mpondonde Street
Mpondonde.
ePimville Zone 7 kanye nase-Mpondonde Street ePimville Zone 5 khona ePimville.
Umeka 1858 00 seconds and 1859 45 seconds Wekisepela Mokoka Street Pimville Zone 5.
And on the same day at 18:58 and 0 seconds and 18:59 and 45 seconds, I was driving in Mokoka Street, Pimville, Zone 5.
1858.
58 and 59.
Ngo-1858 kanye no-1859 ke ngangihamba eMoroka Street ePimville Zone 5 khona ePimville.
Umekana judge leo ka 1900 hours 00 seconds Sepala Mohalo Street Pimville Zone 4 Pimville.
On the same day at 19 hours and 0 seconds, I was driving at Mohalo Street in Pimville, Zone 4.
Ngalelo ke langa 29 June 2020 kungene esikhombisa ihora ntambama ngangihamba khona eMukhalo Street ePimville Zone 4 Pimville.
Kana judge lo gape kana go ya 1902 55 seconds and 1903 25 seconds we Sepala Tsuweni Street Klep Spray 298 IQ Soweto.
And on the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 19:02 55 seconds and 19:03 and 25 seconds, I was driving in Tshwane to Eni Street, Klipspruit 298 IQ in Soweto.
Kanye futhi ke ngalo ke lelo langa lelo ke 1902 isikhathi amaseconds of 55 ngahamba Tsuweni Street Klipspruit 298 IQ eSoweto.
Lala judge leo ka 1904 00 seconds and 1904 25 seconds we Sepala Niam Tambo Street Lamini Soweto.
And on the same day at between 1904 and 1904 and 25 seconds, I was driving near Mtambo Street, Dlamini in Soweto.
Kanye ke ngalelo langa futhi ke ngoyo 1904 no 1904 25 seconds ngahamba ke eMtambo Street eDlamini eSoweto.
Ome ka 1906 00 seconds we Sepala Krisani Road Lamini Soweto.
At 1906 and 0 seconds, I was driving near Chris Hani Road in Dlamini, Soweto.
Kanye ke ngo-1906 ngangihamba ke kwimgwaqo ke iShizane eDlamini eSoweto.
Judge Lewe 1908 30 seconds Fita near Chris Hani Road Shawelo Soweto.
On the same day at 1906 or 8. 1908 and 30 seconds, I was driving near Chris Hani Road in Shawela, Soweto.
Ngalelo langa ke ngo-1908 ama-seconds awu-30 ngangihamba kumgwaqo iKrizani eChawelo eSoweto.
Wala Judge Lewe 1911 imala incident akuthola maybe go medical emotsileng we Sepala Chris Hani Road Klep Refer Sorg Soweto.
On the same day at 1911 and 4 seconds, it indicates that there was an incident. I am not sure whether were the vehicles that were stopped at the road, and I was driving at or near Chris Hani Road in Klepferswoog in Soweto.
1911, I didn't see it.
Yes, 1911. Klepsrefir. Woog.
Kanti ke ngo-1911 kuyabonisa ke ukuthi kwakuney'moto ezayimile angazi ukuthi kwakwenzekani khona laphayana ke kulowa mgwaqo ke eFrizani iKlipspruit eSoweto.
Kana Judge lo gape ka 1912 00 seconds we Sepala near Chris Hani Road Klep Refer Sorg Soweto.
And on the same day at 1912 00 seconds, I was still driving at near Chris Hani Road, Klepsrefierswoog in Soweto.
Kanti ke ngo-1912 ama-seconds ke awekho ngangihamba khona ke kumgwaqo iFrizani eKlipspruit eSoweto.
Ka 1913 05 seconds we Fita Union Street Klep Refer Sorg Soweto.
And at 1913 05 seconds, I was passing Union Street in Klepsrefierswoog in Soweto.
Kanti ke ngo-1913 ama-seconds awu-5 ngangidlula ke e-Union Street Klepsrefierswoog eSoweto.
Ka Judge Leo gape 1914 00 seconds near N12 freeway Klep Refer Sorg Soweto.
On the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 19:14 and 00 seconds, I was near the N12 freeway in Klepsrefierswoog in Soweto.
Kanti ke ngo 1914 ngangihamba khona ke ku N12 freeway eClubra Fields work eSoweto.
Umeki tswetse pele ka sepela ka 1914 00, 1914 15 seconds, 1914 25 seconds. Sa sepela ka N12 freeway Pretoria Fields walks way to.
And from 1914, 00 seconds to 1915, 1925, 1914 and 25 seconds, I was still driving an N12 freeway in Klipsrifiershoek in Soweto.
Kanti phakathi ke kwakhe u1914 nama-seconds awekho uyofika ku 1914 nama-seconds awu-25 ngangisahamba kuyona ke umgwaqo u-N12 freeway eClubra eSoweto.
Umeki sepitse ka yona gape go tloga ka 1915 17 seconds, 1915 49 seconds, 1917 46 seconds, speed violation, Klipsrifiershoek, Soweto.
And I continued through to 1915 and 17 seconds in N12 freeway Klipsrifiershoek up to 1915 and 49 seconds still on the same road, and it shows that the speed was violated.
Ngaqhubeka ke kubona ke lo mgwaqo loyana ke uyona ke u-N12 suka ke ku-1915 17 1915 49 kubonisa ngawo umgwaqo lo u-N12 freeway Pretoria Soweto iyantshengisa ke nokuthi kwaba khona ke lapho ke ukungathobelike umthetho ke mayelana nespeed.
Omeka 1917 46 seconds, speed violation, Municipal N12 freeway Eldorado Park.
And at 19, 17 and 46 seconds, it shows that I also violated the speed, and I was now at the N12 freeway Eldorado Park in Soweto.
Iyakhombisa ke u-19 17 46 ukuthi nalapho ke ngeqa ke isivinini esivumelekile ku-N12 freeway eLdorado Park eSoweto.
Salwana mo letšatši la le 19 ka 1990.
eLdorado Park eSoweto.
Salwana mo letšatši la le 19 ka 19 10 seconds. Be ke sepela N12 main route Devlin Soweto.
On the same day in 2020 June, on the 19th at 19, 19 and 10 seconds, I was driving in N12 main road in Devlin, Soweto.
Kanye futhi ngaye ke u-19 19 10 ngahamba ke ngawo umgwaqo N12 main road eDevlin eSoweto.
Salwana mo gape ka 19 20 seconds. Be ke sepela N1 freeway Johannesburg South.
Whilst we were still proceeding at 19, 19 and 20 seconds, I was still driving at N1 freeway Johannesburg South.
Kanti ke ngalo lelo langa lelo ke 1919 isikhathi ema-seconds awu-20 ngihamba ke ngawo ke umgwaqo lowana awuhlanganyela ke wase-Johannesburg South.
Gape ka 1920 07 seconds, speed violation near N1 freeway Devlin Soweto.
Once more at 19, 20 and 7 seconds, I violated the speed, and I was now at N1 freeway Devlin Soweto.
Kanye futhi ke 1919 ama-seconds awu-20 sekubona lo mgwaqo sewayeka eDevlin eSoweto nalapho ke ukuthi ngeqa isivinini.
Umesha jola pela gape ka 1921 10 seconds and 1921 30 seconds be ke sepela freeway Deep Creek 319 IQ Soweto.
I proceeded from 1921 and 10 seconds to 1921 and 30 seconds, driving in N1 freeway Deep Kloof at 319 IQ in Soweto.
Kanti ke ngo-1921 ama-seconds awu-10 1921 ama-seconds awu-30 ngangihamba ngawo ke umgwaqo ke Deep Kloof N1 freeway Deep Kloof at 319 IQ Soweto.
Gape ka 1921 30 seconds and 1922 5 seconds be ke sepela N1 freeway Deep Kloof 319 IQ Johannesburg South.
Between 1921 and 30 seconds and 1922 and 5 seconds, I was driving in N1 freeway Diepkloof 319 IQ Johannesburg South.
Kanti ke phakathi ko 1921 amasebenza u-30, 1922 amasebenza u-5 ngangihamba ke umgwaqo N1 freeway eDiepkloof 319 IQ eSoweto kanye ke neDiepkloof 319 IQ eJohannesburg South.
Gape ka 1922, 50 seconds, Wexipela N1 freeway Diepkloof.
Once more at 1922 and 50 seconds, I was driving an N1 freeway Diepkloof.
Kanti ke ngo-1922 amasebenza u-50 ngahamba umgwaqo N1 freeway eDiepkloof.
Gape ka 1923, 03 seconds, Wexipela speed violation near N1 freeway Diepkloof zone 4.
I violated the speed once more at 1923 and 3 seconds, driving in N1 freeway Diepkloof zone 4.
Ngaphinda futhi ngefesa ke isivinini ngo-1923 03 kuye nalo kuwona umgwaqo okuthiwa wayeka eDiepkloof zone 4 khona eDiepkloof.
Ka 1923, 40 seconds, 1924, 00 seconds, 1924, 26 seconds, speed violation, Wexipela N1 freeway, Mooifontein, 225 IQ, Johannesburg.
From 1923 and 40 seconds, 1924 and 00 seconds, and 1924 and 26 seconds, that's where I violated the speed. I was driving at N1 freeway, Mooifontein, Mooifontein 225 IQ in Johannesburg.
Kanti ke phakathi kwakhe u-1923, 40, 1924 amaseconds awekho, u-1924 amaseconds awu-26 ngexesa-ke futhi nalapho ngesivinini ngihamba kuwona-ke umgwaqo N1 freeway eMooifontein 225 IQ eJohannesburg.
Ka 1927, 13 seconds, speed violation gape, Wexipela near freeway, Florida Glen, Roodepoort.
Proceeded violating the speed at 1927 and 13 seconds. I was driving in N1 freeway, Florida Glen in Roodepoort.
Phindile futhi ke ngexesa-ke isivinini isikhathi kwaku-1927 amaseconds awu-13 kwangihamba ke nako N1 freeway eFlorida Glen eRoodepoort.
1932, 15 seconds, next driver near N1 freeway, Quellerina, Randburg.
At 1932 and 15 seconds on the same day of the 19th of June 2020, I was driving near N1 freeway, Quellerina in Randburg.
Kwathi ke ngo-1932 amaseconds awu-15 ngangishayela-ke kona komgwaqo u-N1 freeway eQuillerina eRandburg.
Ka 1933-05, idling near freeway, Quellerina, Randburg.
At 1933 and 05 seconds, the vehicle was idling near Quellerina in Randburg.
Kanye ke ngaye ke u-1933 imoto ke iyayiduma eduze ke noma ke eQuillerina eRandburg.
Ka 1938-05 seconds, driving near freeway, Quellerina, Randburg.
At 1938 and 5 seconds, I was driving near N1 freeway in Quellerina in Randburg.
Kanye ke kanti ke ngaye u-1938 amaseconds awu-5 ke ngangihamba ke eduze ke kwaye u-N1 freeway eQuillerina eRandburg.
Otwaka 1938, 50 seconds, 1938, 23 seconds, 1938, 34 seconds, speed violation 1943 seconds, Wexipela N1 freeway, fair lanes, or Quellerina to fair lanes.
Between 1938 and 15 seconds through to 1940 and 3 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway in Fairlands in Randburg.
Kanti ke phakathi kwa-1938 amaseconds awu-15 kuyofika-ke kona-ke u-1940 ila ngangihamba khona-ke umgwaqo ku-N1 freeway eFairlands eRandburg futhi kunokuthi ngehlisake ngesivinini.
Ka 1941, 29 seconds, speed violation next to N1 freeway, Bromhof, Randburg.
At 1941 and 29 seconds, I violated the speed limit and I was driving near N1 freeway, Bromhof in Randburg.
Kanti ke ngo-1941 20 amaseconds awu-29 nalapho ngeqisa futhi-ke ngesivinini engangihamba ngaso ngangihamba-ke kumgwaqo u-N1 freeway eBromhof eRandburg.
1942, 55 seconds, speed violation near N1 freeway, Bryanston, Sandton.
On the 19th of June 2020, I proceeded violating the speed limit, and it was at 19:42 and 55 seconds when I was driving at N1 freeway, Bryanston in Sandton.
Kanti-ke isikhathi kwaku-1942 ama-seconds awu-55 umgwaqo waku-N1 eBryanston eSandton nalapho ngeqisa ngesivinini.
Gape ka 1944, 44 seconds, speed violation, N1 freeway, Magalieseg, Sandton.
Once more at 1944 and 44 seconds, the speed was violated and I was driving on the N1 freeway, Magalieseg in Sandton.
Kanti-ke ngo-1944 ama-seconds awu-44 nalapho ngeqisa-ke futhi ngesivinini ngangihamba-ke kumgwaqo iMagalieseg eSandton.
Gape lona letšatši leo ka 1945, 41 seconds, speed violation near N1 freeway, Knock, AH, Sandton.
Once more at 1945 and 41 seconds, I violated the speed as I was driving on the N1 freeway, Knock, AH in Sandton.
Phindile futhi-ke ngo-1945 ama-seconds awu-41 ngeqisa-ke futhi ngesivinini N1 freeway eBragnock AH eSandton.
Tšwela gape lona letšatši leo 1947, 04 seconds, speed violation near N1 freeway, Rivonia, Sandton.
I proceeded, my lord, at 1947 to violate the speed, and I was driving near the N1 freeway in Rivonia in Sandton.
Phindile futhi-ke ngeqisa-ke ngesivinini ngo-1947 ama-seconds awu-4 ngihamba-ke eRivonia eSandton.
Ka 1947, 23 seconds, go fihla ka 1948, 45 seconds, Nexipela N1 freeway, Woodmead, Sandton.
Between 1947 and 23 seconds through to 1948 and 45 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway in Woodmead.
Futhi-ke phakathi kwakhe 1947, 23 kuyofika-ke 1948, 45 seconds ngangihamba-ke umgwaqo N1 eWoodmead eSandton.
Just before you proceed, Sergeant Mukhani, according to the movement report from 1938, 19 hours 38, 23 up to 19 hours 47, 43 shows that you were driving in excess of the speed limit. Can you remember what the reason was?
Nke le re botse mo gobane e bontšha gore go tlogelela ka 1938 and 23 seconds go fitlhelela ka 1947 and 4 seconds ka na letšatši le la di 19 tša June lena le be le kgwetša ka tsela ye be e leng gore e be e fetiša tekano ya molao wa go kgwetša le ka gopola gore molato e be e leng goba go be go diragala eng.
E lo ba gore ge koloi e sebišitšwe e phetse tsela e bulegile leoto le no namela accelerator ke sa tlhokomela.
When the vehicle is well serviced and the road is opened, my foot just goes on without me recognizing or realizing that I am exceeding the speed limit, my lord.
Kuyenzeka-ke ukuthi uma imoto ikwisimo nje esikahleke umgwaqo nje hayi cha ukuthi nje uvulelekile ukuthi ungenza nje umathanda hayi nami-ke bese ngibeka-ke unyawo phansi.
What was the intended destination at that point?
Botsebotse lena le be le ikemišeditše gore le ya kae? We were going to Phukeng.
Sasihamba-ke siya ePhukeng.
Yes, you proceed.
Le ka tšwela pele.
Advocate, ka go botša re feditše kae?
Advocate, can you please assist
Yes,
on where did we end?
48, 45.
You were at 1948, 45.
Right.
48,
Mid-Sandton.
5, okay. Ke a leboga.
Thank you.
O make speed violation gape mo 1945, 41 seconds, N1 freeway, Knock, A8 Sandton.
I proceeded violating the speed at 1948 and 59 seconds. and we were at N1 freeway, would meet in Sentin.
1948, 59. You said 1948.
4859.
Okay. Ngaya ke 1948, 59 nalapho futhi ngahlisa khona ke esivinini sathi hamba kwakuse Waterfall eMidrand.
Kisipitche,
Sorry, Woodmead.
kisipitche ka utwa 1947-23 speed violation, 1947-43 Excel Freeway, Woodmead.
I proceeded on the freeway between 1947 and 43 seconds as I was driving in Woodmead through to 1948 and 45 seconds.
Qhubekekile ke ngawo umgwaqo lona ke 1947, 43, 1948, 45 sahamba ngawo umgwaqo lana ke N1 freeway eWoodmead eSentin.
Umekana la Chachileo, 1948, 59 seconds, speed violation, N1 freeway waterfall, 5 IR Midrand.
On the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 1948 and 59 seconds, I proceeded violating the speed limit and I was driving at Oniye N1 freeway Waterfall 5 IR in Midrand.
Kanti ke ngo-1948, 59 la rehlisa khona ke ngesivinini ngam-N1 freeway eWaterfalls 5 IR eMidrand.
Umeke sipiche ka Janati Rayo, N9 from 1948, 45 seconds, 1948, 59 seconds, 1949, 15 seconds, and 1949, 19 seconds speed violation, Kisale Freeway, Waterfall, 5 IR Midrand.
And I proceeded on the same road, N1 freeway in Waterval, 5 IR in Midrand, from 1948 and 49 and 45 seconds right through to 1949 and 15 seconds, my lord, proceeding to violate the speed limit.
Qhubekekile ke ngawo lo mgwaqo lwana ke oseWaterfalls eMidrand kusuka ngayo u-1948, 45 seconds kwaze kwafika ke u-1949 ngeqisile futhi ke ngesivinini engangihamba ngaso.
Omega 1954, 16 seconds, speed violation of 1956, 17 seconds, Sechikesepola, Benskuman Freeway, Country View, and Benskuman Freeway, Braakfontein, 399 Centurion.
And at 1954 and 16 seconds and 1956 and 17 seconds on the 19th of June 2020, I was now driving at Benskuman Freeway Country View and Benskuman Freeway Braakfontein 399 in Centurion.
Kanti ke phakathi na-1954 semaseconds awu-16, 1956 amaseconds awu-17 ngangihamba ngayo iBenskuman freeway eCountry View eMidrand kanye futhi ke neBenskuman Braakfontein 399 eCenturion.
Utawana far away, 1957, 15 seconds, 1957, 30 seconds, 1957, 40 seconds, Sechikereila Botsi, Vexiplaga, Danny Jobert, Freeway, Braakfontein 399, JR Centurion.
Now I was now driving on the proper speed limit from 1957 and 15 seconds, 1957 and 30 seconds, and 1957 and 40 seconds driving at Terry Jubet Freeway in Braakfontein 399 in Centurion, my lord.
Manje ke ngangihamba ke ngesivinini ekuyisona ke noma ekufanele ukuthi ngihamba ngaso phakathi kwa-1957-15, 1957-30, 1957-40 ngangihamba ngawo manje umgwaqo iDani-Ube Freeway eBraakfontein 399 Centurion, iDani-Ube Freeway eBraakfontein eCenturion.
Apeka Lonel Chesler 19th June 2020, ka 1958, 6 seconds, 1958, 9 seconds, Shechike Radilenyana, Vexepela Danilo Freeway, Zwart Pop Centurion.
On the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 1958 and 6 seconds and 1958 and 9 seconds, I once more exceeded the speed limit as I was driving in Danny Jubert Freeway, Zwartkop in Centurion.
futhi-ke phakathi kwa-1958 06 seconds 1958 ama-seconds awu-9 ngiphindile futhi-ke ngeqisa-ke ngesivinini engangihamba ngaso ngisahamba ngayo iDanube freeway eZwakho eCenturion.
Gape gape ka 200 hours 22 seconds. Saya ratile gape we sepela Dani Joubert freeway Waterkloof 378 GR Centurion.
On the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 8 p.m. and 22 seconds, I proceeded to exceed the speed limit as I was driving on Dani Joubert freeway Waterkloof 378 in Centurion.
Ngazo-ke i-19th ka-June 2020 selibumbene-ke ihora lesishiyagalombili ngaphinda futhi ngeqisa-ke isivinini ngisahamba ngayo iDanube freeway eWaterkloof 378 eCenturion.
200 hours 02 45 seconds speed violation gape near N1 freeway Erasmus Rand Pretoria.
On the same 19th of June 2020 at 20 hours and 2 minutes and 45 seconds, I proceeded violating the speed as I was driving on the N1 freeway in Erasmus Rand. Is it Erasmus
Yeah.
Rand
Yeah.
in Pretoria?
Isimibili-ke imizuzu lishayile-ke ihora lesishiyagalombili ngeqisa futhi-ke ngaso isivinini ngihamba ngawo umgwaqo ekuwuthelawayeka i-Erasmus Rand ePitori.
Gape gape ka letšatši leo ka 20:05 18 seconds saya ratile gape N1 freeway Linwood Manor Pretoria.
On the same day, I proceeded violating the speed at 20 hours and 5 minutes and 18 seconds as I was driving on the N1 freeway Linwood Manor in Pretoria.
Isimihlanu-ke imizuzu-ke eshayile u-8 ntambama ngiphindile futhi-ke ngeqisa-ke ngaso isivinini ngihamba ngawo umgwaqo ekuwuthelawayeka eLinwood Manor ePretoria.
Sergeant Mkhani, can you just place the time and the places where you're driving on record?
Ba re ba kgopela gore le bolele fela ka nako e be le kgwetša ka yona
Only
le
if you stop
tulo.
or the engine was switched off that you can place on record.
Le tla bolela fela ge le ema le ge e le gore koloi e be e tima mo e leng gore le be le tla bolela ka yona.
Uyacelwa-ke
I
usajeni-
understand.
Uyacelwa-ke usajeni ukuthi asho nje ukuthi isikhathi noma-ke isikhathi yebo kanye nendawo la behamba khona kuphela uma imoto icishiweke noma la imi khona asengachaza-ke.
Sauna letšatši leo gape 20:05 minutes 48 seconds 20:06 seconds 20:06 minutes 3 seconds 20:06 minutes 28 seconds Weksipelaka N1 freeway Kudus Port 456 JR Pretoria.
On the same day, my lord, of the 19th of June 2020 at 20 hours and 5 minutes and 48 seconds through to 20 hours 6 minutes and 28 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway in Kudusport in Pretoria.
Ukusuka ngaye-ke u-20:05:48 kwaze kwaba-ke u-20:06:28 ngangihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo ekuyi-Sport 456 ePitori.
Ka 20:07:42 seconds ufihla ka 20:08:8 seconds Weksipela N1 freeway Kilner Park Pretoria.
Between 20:07 and 42 seconds and 20:08 and 8 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway in Kinla Park in Pretoria.
Kanti-ke phakathi ko-20:07:42 20:08:08 ngangihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo ekuyi-Kilner Park ePretoria.
Omega 20:08:23 seconds 20:08:49 seconds 20:08:59 seconds 20:09:14 seconds Weksipela ka N1 freeway Bergkane Pretoria.
Between 20:08 and 23 seconds through to 09 and 14 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway on Bergtoons in Pretoria.
Kanti-ke phakathi kwakhe u-2008-23 kuze kuyofika-ke ku-2009-14 la ngihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo ku-freeway N1 freeway ekuyi-Bergteyn ePretoria.
Olalela Judge Lewe, 2009 30 seconds, 2010 20 seconds, Wexipla N freeway Derdeport 326 JR Pretoria.
Between 2009 and 30 seconds and 2010 and 20 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway in Derdeport 326 JR in Pretoria.
Phakathi kuka-2009-30 2010 20 la ngihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo-ke i-Derdeport 326 JR Pretoria.
Omega 2011 25 seconds and 2011 40 seconds, Wexipla N4 freeway Doornpoort Pretoria, N4 freeway West Doornpoort Pretoria.
At 2011 and 2011 and 40 seconds, I was driving on the N4 freeway west in Derdeport in Pretoria.
Anti-ke phakathi kuka-2011 25 20 11 14 angihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo kuyi-N4 freeway eDoornpoort Pretoria.
Omega 20 26 19 20 14 35 seconds, Wexipla freeway Doornpoort 295 JR Pretoria, N4 freeway.
Did you say 2026?
2024, I think 2011, 2014,
2014 35.
Yes.
All right. At 2014 and 25 and 35 seconds, I was driving on the N4 freeway in Doornpoort 295 in Pretoria.
Kanti-ke ngaye 2014 30 seconds awu 35 ngihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo ku-N4 freeway eDoornpoort 295 JR Pretoria.
Omega Lola Judge 2015, 21 seconds, Rahema, Fihlela Kistata ka 2017 27 N4 freeway Doornpoort 295 JR.
On the same day, my lord, at 2015 and 21 seconds, that's where I stopped the ignition up till I restarted the ignition at 2017 and 27 seconds on the N4 freeway in Doornpoort 295 in Pretoria.
Kwase kwathi-ke ngo-2015 ama-seconds awu-21 ila ngema khona-ke imoto ngayishesha khona-ke kwase kuthi-ke ngo-2017 27 ila phinda ngayijumisa khona-ke imoto kuyena u-N4 freeway eDoornpoort 295 ePretoria.
Do you remember what the reason was why you brought the car to standstill?
Le sa gopola gore lebaka beileng e la gore le time koloi?
Hey, Diabolo.
Yes, I still remember.
Ngisakhumbula ukuthi kwakuyini imbangela yokuthi-ke ngilisheke imoto.
Le ka re tlhalosetša.
Go na le engine e na le Wimpy mo kgoso le after toll gate ya Doornpoort.
There is an engine petrol station that has Wimpy next to Doornpoort.
O me fitlhe re ja dijo selo Sergeant Mabeno o di odile mo tseleng.
We went in and had food which was ordered by Sergeant Mabena whilst we were driving on the road.
Kuno engine-ke lapho-ke lo engine leyo eno-Wimpy-ke la esangena khona-ke siyodla-ke ukudla-ke lokho okwaku-odwe uyena uSergeant Mabena nkathi sisahamba noma sisesemgwaqweni.
Araja re tsere take away ka roba odile pele ba
And
odile in advance.
we did not sit in, we took the takeaway as Sergeant Mabena had placed an order in advance, my lord.
Asidlelanga khona lapho-ke safika njena sathatha ukudla-ke kuwukuthi-ke yena-ke uMabena i-order wayeseyifakile.
And for whom were the takeaways?
Bel diretse mang di takeaway tšeo.
Bele ya ka le Sergeant Mabena le Ntanzi.
It was for myself, Sergeant Mabena, and Mr. Ntanzi.
Ukudla lokho-ke kwakuwokwami uSergeant Mabena kanye naye-ke uNtanzi.
Yes, may I proceed?
gomme ka lona letšatši leo ka 20:22:25 seconds ta starta go sepela ka N4 on ramp West Doornpoort Pretoria.
And on the same day after we had taken our takeaway at Wimpy, I proceeded driving at 20:22 and 25 seconds going into the N4 on ramp West in Doornpoort in Pretoria.
Ngalelo langa futhi ke langa 19 June 2020 isikhathi ke 2022 ama-second awu 25 la ngalo khona ke ukushayela sihamba ngaye ke u-N4 on ramp West eDoornpoort Pretoria.
gomme ka 2024 29 seconds be sa idla gape near on ramp West Doornpoort ke emetša go joina tsela.
At 20:24 and 29 seconds, the vehicle was idling as I was waiting to join the N4 on ramp West in Doornpoort in Pretoria.
Kanti ke ngaye u-2024 ama-seconds awu 29 imoto yayisaduma-ke ngokuthi ke ngangisalindeleke ukuthi ngiphumane noma ngihlangane nawo-ke umgwaqo lowo okuwu-N4 on ramp eDoornpoort Pretoria.
lona letšatši leo ka 20:29:29 seconds 20:31:20 seconds still idling.
It was
oh yeah off ka 20:29 29 seconds still idling. 20:31:20 idling near Dr. Swanepoel off ramp Doornpoort Pretoria.
at 20:29 and 29 seconds on the same day of the 19th of June 2020. The vehicle was idling near Dr. Swanepoel off ramp in Doornpoort in Pretoria.
Kanti ke ngaye u-20:29:29 seconds imoto leyo yayisaduma-ke kuwona-ke umgwaqo ekuyi-Dr. Swanepoel off ramp eDoornpoort Pretoria.
Tšwela pele gape ka 20:26:20 ya sepela N4 N4 on ramp West Doornpoort Pretoria.
I proceeded driving at 20:36 and 20 seconds on the N4 on ramp West in Doornpoort in Pretoria.
Ngiqhubekekile-ke ukuthi ngihambe noma ngishayeleke isikhathi ku-20:36 ama-seconds awu-20 ngawo-ke umgwaqo lowo ekuyi-N4 on ramp West eDoornpoort Pretoria.
Kalona letšatši leo gape 20:37:42 seconds napele ke nametše N4 freeway Doornpoort Pretoria.
And at 20:38 and 42 seconds, I was driving on the N4 freeway Doornpoort in Pretoria.
Kanti-ke ngaye u-20:37 ngangihamba ngayo umgwaqo ekuyi-N4 freeway eDoornpoort ePretoria.
gomme ka 20:39:28 seconds ka N4 freeway feta Onderstepoort Pretoria.
At 20:39 and 26 seconds, I was driving on the N4 freeway in Onderstepoort in Pretoria.
Kanti-ke isikhathi u-20:39:28 ngangihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo i-N4 freeway Onderstepoort Pretoria.
What's that?
It's I just need to get some.
You need to get?
He's just requesting a comfort break, my lord.
Oh, I see. Onderstepoort is where the the animal hospital is situated.
Ke mo e leng gore mola di
As-
phoofolo ge di lwala di shua gona sepetleleng sa gona.
You don't
Mola
know.
mo Onderstepoort.
a ke tseo my lord ke
Okay.
be re no feta fela mo freeway.
I do not know it, my lord. We were just passing on the freeway.
Ukuthi-ke indawo yeyilwane-ke i-Onderstepoort angasasidlula nje kuphela.
So we adjourn for?
I just need to go and get something for the eyes, my lord, for this.
We don't know
Some
that's
hygiene-
good.
Some hygiene, maybe at Clicks, man.
We may proceed,
uh,
I'll interpret from English Zulu into Sepedi.
Oh, okay,
It's
fine.
not a problem until my colleague comes.
All
back,
right,
ma'am.
yeah, okay, you can go there.
Omer Jola Pele, 20 Salona Chachula 2026 1920 42 07 seconds. Sepela N4 Freeway Veldfontein 301 JR Acacia.
As we proceed on the 19th of June at 20:42 and 7 seconds, we were now driving on the N4 freeway in Vetfontein in Acacia. Masiqhubeka ngaso isikhathi u-20:42 no 7 seconds bebadlula N4 freeway e Vetfontein e Acacia.
And you were on the way to where?
Kana kwe welebelele tseleng le ya kae?
Saya Phukeng gape.
We were still proceeding to Phukeng. Uthi benisendleleni yaphi uthi besaya ePhukeng.
Ome Kala Chachilo gape 2042 16 seconds. Satama N4 Veldfontein 301 JR Acacia.
On the same day at 20:42 and 16 seconds, we were still proceeding on the N4 freeway Vetfontein in Acacia. Ngalo lelo langa isikhathi mazithi 20:42 and 16 seconds benilibele ngiqhubeka, we were at N4 freeway Vetfontein Acacia.
Ka 2046 37 seconds, 2046 39 seconds, 2048 15 seconds, 2048 30 seconds, 2050 10 seconds. We're N4 freeway, seat of Tshwane rural.
Between 20:46 and 37 seconds through to 20:50 and 10 seconds, we were now driving on the N4 highway in the city of Tshwane rural. Manje phakathi kwesikhathi u-20:46 and 20:50 and 10 seconds bekulibele kushayelwa phakathi komgwaqo u-N4 highway kwi-city of Tshwane ezilalini.
Ka 2052 20 seconds, 2055 15 seconds, 2056 9 seconds, 2058 20 seconds, 2058 27 seconds, and 210200 seconds. Late 2106 9 seconds. Where is Plaka N4 highway Madibeng rural.
Between 20:52 and 20 seconds, right through to 21 hours, 6 minutes and 9 seconds, we were driving on the N4 highway Madibeng rural. Uthi ngaphakathi kwesikhathi u-2052 no 2109 benilibele nishayela ntanzi uphakathi emotweni kumgwaqo u-N4 highway eMadibeng rural.
Omeka 2109 41 seconds and 2110 24 seconds. Where is N4 highway Mamba Chrome Madibeng rural.
Between 2109 and 41 seconds and 2110 and 24 seconds, we were driving on the N4 highway in Mamba Chrome, Madibeng rural. Phakathi komgwaqo u Madibeng eMadibeng rural kumamba Chrome isikhathi bekade ku 2109 no 2110 and 24 seconds uma kusaqhutshekwa khona lapho.
2110 59 seconds and 2111 21 seconds. Where is Rapa N4 highway Mamba Chrome Madibeng rural.
At 2110 and 59 seconds, we were still on the N4 highway Madibeng Mamba Chrome in Madibeng rural. Uthi ngo 2110 and 59 seconds benisaqhubeka nikumgwaqo N4 highway Mamba Chrome Madibeng rural.
Omeka 2116 20 seconds, 2118 51 seconds, 2119 42 seconds, Resipla N4 Highway, Rustenburg Platinum Mine, Rustenburg Rural.
between 21 hours and 16 minutes and 20 seconds and 21 hours 19 minutes and 42 seconds. We were now on the N4 highway, Rustenburg Platinum Mine, Rustenburg Rural.
Umme 2123, Resipla near high 2123 46 seconds. Resipla N4 Highway, Rustenburg Rural.
Phakathi komgwaqo u-N4 highway laphayana e-Rustenburg Platinum khona nihambe kusukela ngesikhathi uma sithi 21:11:21 seconds ukuyofika ku-21:19:42 seconds, naqhubeka futhi ngo-21:23 nangena kumgwaqo u-N4 highway e-Rustenburg Rural between 21 hours and 23 seconds, 23 minutes and 46 seconds. We were now on the N4 Rustenburg Rural, my lord.
Ka 21:25 46 seconds. We also near Highway, Rustenburg Rural.
At 21:23 and 46 seconds, we were still on the N4 highway, Rustenburg Rural. Phakathi ko 21 and 23 minutes and 46 seconds, uthi benisase emgaqweni ku N4 highway, Rustenburg.
Omeka 21:27 25 seconds. Resipla near Maruela Avenue, Pretoria Park, Rustenburg.
At 21 hours and 27 minutes and 25 seconds, we were driving near Maruala Avenue, Pretoria Park in Rustenburg. Phakathi kwesikhathi u-21 minutes and 27 seconds and 21 minutes 21 hours 27 minutes and 25 seconds. Uthi benikade nihamba kumgwaqo uMaruela Avenue, Pretoria Park in Rustenburg.
Salona la Jajilo Rape ka 21:29:05 seconds. Dr. Moroka Street, Rustenburg, Rural, Rustenburg.
And on the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 21:29 minutes and 5 seconds, we were driving at Dr. Moroka Street in Rustenburg Rural in Rustenburg. Uthi ngaleso sikhathi sika 21:29 minutes and 5 seconds bese senihamba kumgwaqo u-Dr. Moroka Street e-Rustenburg.
Omeka 21:29 50 seconds, 21:30 57 seconds, 21:32 5 seconds, 21:32 40 seconds, late 21:33 20 seconds. Where is N4 Highway, Rustenburg Rural.
We were driving on the N4 highway in Rustenburg Rural between 21 hours 29 minutes and 50 seconds right through till 21 hours 33 minutes and 20 seconds, my lord. Uthi beniqhubeka nishayela kusukela esikhathini u-21 hours 29 minutes and 50 seconds ukuyofika ku-21 hours 33 minutes and 20 seconds.
Omme ka 21:35 16 seconds. Resipela mo 81.96 kilometers NW of Krugersdorp.
At 21 hours 35 minutes and 16 seconds, we were driving at 81.96 kilometers NW of Krugersdorp. Uthi ke ngesikhathi uma sithi 21 hours 35 minutes and 16 seconds bese senihamba kwindlela ebizwe u-81.96 km NW of Krugersdorp.
You can deal with that route up to 21:42:55 all at once, since it's the same stretch of road.
Bare le ka bolela ka yona ka botlalo go tlogella mo we go fitlhella mo e fellang gona jwalo ka ga ile gore ke tulo ye kopaneng.
21:35 16 seconds, 21:36 no. 21:35, 16 seconds. 21:36, 10 seconds. 21:39, 30 seconds. 21:39, 50 seconds. 21:41, 35 seconds. 21:41, 55 seconds. 21:42, 10 seconds. And 21:42, 25 seconds. Versipelaga NW of Krugersdorp.
Between 21 hours, 35 minutes and 16 seconds through to 21 hours, 42 minutes and 25 seconds, we were driving on NW of Krugersdorp. Uthi kusukela kwisikhathi u-21 hours, 35 minutes and 16 seconds kufikela ku-21 hours, 42 seconds, 42 minutes and 25 seconds benilibele nishayela ku-NW of Krugersdorp.
It's actually up to 21:42:55. Is that correct?
Okay, 21:42:55. Rosanjalo Seplaga yona.
I confirm we were still driving on the same NW of Krugersdorp through to 21:42 of 55. Uthi ngempela uyavuma ukuthi nishayele kuleyo ndlela kufikela isikhathi uma sithi 21:42 of 55 seconds nilibele nilapho kumgwaqo i-NW ye-Krugersdorp.
Omega 21:44, 15 seconds. Near R565 Road, Rustenburg Rural.
And at 21:44 and 15 seconds, we were now driving near R565 Road in Rustenburg Rural. Ite iskhathi uma sithi 21 hours 44 minutes nama seconds ay-15 bengikade nishayela ku R565 kumgwaqo uRustenburg.
Yes, and the next stretch of road up to the bottom of the page, and the next page up to the 6th entry from the top. It's the same stretch of road. You can just deal with them all at once.
Bare go tlogella mo re yang gona ga ni jwale nakong yela go fitlhelleng ka paging e latelang ke tsela e tee go fitlhella mo e leng gore lena le ka tla la e bolela e tlhakane jwalo ka ga ile le tselang ye tee.
Okay. Salo letšatši le go tloga ka 21:46, 45 seconds. Go fihla ka 22:21, 25 seconds. Versipelaga NW Krugersdorp Road.
Between 21:46 and 45 seconds through to 22:26 and 25 seconds, we were driving on NW of Krugersdorp. Uthi ke umshushisi hlanganisa ke indlela ngoba uma uzibiza kancane kancane kuyindlela eyodwa uyibiza ngemizuzwana yakhona ithatha isikhathi ihlanganise. Uthi kusukela ngo-21:46 na 45 seconds ukuyofika ku-22:21 and 25 seconds benilibele niqhubeka nishayela ku-NW of Krugersdorp.
Go tloga ka 22:26, 25 seconds. Versipelaga Mopani Street, Freedom Park, Rustenburg. Go fihla Rilo Yema ka 22:33, 41 seconds. Near Baobab Street, Freedom Park, Rustenburg Rural.
From 22 hours and 26 minutes and 25 seconds, we were driving on Mopani Street, Freedom Park at Rustenburg Rural, right through till we stopped the ignition at 22:33 and 41 seconds near Baobab Street, Freedom Park in Rustenburg Rural. Uthike niye nashayela kumgwaqo Baobab Mopani Street e Freedom Park e Rustenburg isikhathi sona sasikade ku 22 hours 26 minutes and 25 seconds ukuyofika kuze kucinywa imoto uma sisenifika ku Baobab umgwaqo wakhona e Freedom Park e Rustenburg isikhathi sona beku 33 minutes after 10 ebusuku.
Do you remember why the engine had to be switched off?
Le sa gopola gore gobaneng le ile la tima koloi.
Ke mo go dulago Sandile Ntanzi.
That is where Sandile Ntanzi was residing.
Yes.
Le ka tswela pele.
Gomme ka ga e be re le lo nyaka hoodie. Le ra tsena gomme ra searcha ke nako re tlo kry-a dikolo tša R5.
And that is where, as we wanted to go search for the hoodie, we went in, and that is where we found the bullets for the R5. Uthi ke usakhumbula ukuthi imoto nayicimelane uthi kula uNtanzi ahlala khona futhi kula besihamba sithi siyofuna leya hoodie leyana kula ithema sisafunana nayo ihoodie leyo kula sathola inhlamvu ze R5.
But did you proceed straight to where the accused was staying, or what was the position?
Lilela ya mo molatofatšwa a be a dula gona go ba go diragetšeng.
No, ka tšatši le go gopola re ile straight gomme Sergeant Bibi Mogola le Kadi Ginda ba fihle police station ba gopela maphodisa a go tla rena re ile straight.
On that day, when I recall very well, we proceeded straight, and Sergeant B.B. Mukhola and Brigadier Gininda went to the police station and sought for backup from other police officers. However, we went straight. Uthi-ke niye nayenza njani niqhubeke naya la bekahlala khona uNtanzi noma niye nayenza njani? Uthi mina ngiyakhumbula siye mina ngiye ngaqhubeka ngaya khona lapho kodwa iphoyisa uBB Mukhola no Colonel Gininda baye baqhubeka baya epolice station bayocela usizo lwamanye amaphoyisa.
Yes.
Le ka tswela pele.
Gomme re ile ra ba emela.
We waited for them. Uthi balinda ke balindela babanye amaphoyisa.
Gomme re ile ra drive gape just around 23. Yeah, really re fetša go searcha mo and then ra ya police station ka re tlhoma ka 23:05.
And we proceeded searching, and after searching, that's when we drove to the police station, and the time was 23:05 and 55 seconds on the same day of the 19th of June 2020. Uthi-ke bona baye baqhubeka ke ba khuthuza laphayana endlini kuwe Ntanzi la ukuthi ngemva kwalokho baye baqhubeka baya esiphoyiseni isikhathi bese sesithi 23:05 and 55 seconds ngalo lelo langa le 19 zika June ku 2020.
Gomme re ile ra sepela gape ka strata ke Bao Street Freedom Park ka 23:05:55 o fihlela ka 23:06 and then 23:06:55 ra tsena ka Mopani Street.
We proceeded driving on Bao Street in Freedom Park in Rustenburg Rural at 23:05 through to 23:06 and 40 seconds, where we went into Mopani Street.
Gomme gape ka 23:08:25 seconds re sa sepela Mopani Street Freedom Park.
And at 23:08, we were still driving on Mopani Street in Freedom Park.
From 20,
23:05, 23:08:25 sase sahamba khona ke Mopane.
from 23, I'm sorry, from 23:13 to 23:13:25 to the bottom of the page appears to be the same stretch of road. You can just deal with them all at once.
Le ka itlhakantshaela ya go tloga go 23:13:25 go ya mo e leng gore re feletša gona.
Yes, 23:13:25 re sepela ka NW Kruger stop go fihlela ka 23:26:52 seconds e ke tima re tsena police station ya Pretoria.
Between 23:13 and 25 seconds, We were driving on NW of Krugersdorp through till 23 hours and 26 minutes and 52 seconds when I went into the police station yard and turned off the ignition, my lord, on the 19th of June 2020. Yes.
23, 26, ama-second awu 52, ngihamba ngawo ke loya mgwaqo loyana u-N 82, 24, okay, noma u-NW lase-Krugersdorp, ngaze ngayothatha-ke imoto khona laphayana e-Krugersdorp.
Umerile ra mong processa ra bula case ra package di exhibits ra ra tsentšha 13 from there ra sepela le ena gape ra tla le ena Joburg.
We proceeded, my lord, and processed those exhibits and opened a case, placed them on the SAP 13, and we came back with the accused to Johannesburg.
La sesiqale khona-ke ukwenza khona-ke umsebenzi-ke la ekusetshenzwa amaphepha noke ama-documents futhi-ke leyo mibukiso leyo-ke nayo-ke esase sibhala-ke futhi siyifaka kwi-SAP 13 sase sibuya naye-ke umsolwa siza eGoli.
Yes, if you can maybe just refer to exhibit PP1 and PP2.
Re le kaya go botlhatsi ba PP1 le PP2.
PP1 is the entry, occurrence book entry, and exhibit PP2 is the cell register.
PP1
that already referred to.
PP1 ke mola mo ileng gore le be le ngwala gona go OB. And advocate, can you please pass it to me as I do not have it in my possession?
Yes, monthly serial number 294 Bongani Sandy Sontanzi.
Yes, it shows the monthly serial number, and the serial number was 294 Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi.
Ikhona-ke inamba elana-ke bathi-ke i-serial number eku-294 bhaliwe-ke Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi.
Iboncha mingwanga
And it shows his age,
Bonisa-ke neminyaka yakhe, nomtshengisa-ke iminyaka yakhe.
boncha gore ke monna.
he is a male,
Ukuthi umuntu
it shows
wesilisa.
his gender,
Na le letšatši le kgwedi 1906.
it shows the day and the month, which was the 19th of June,
Isitshengisake nosuku-ke noma-ke i-date ukuthi kwakuyi-19 zikaJune.
Date of arrest 2245.
and the date of arrest, the date,
Date of arrest time of arrest, sorry.
the time of arrest, my lord, not the date. The time was 22 hours 45 minutes.
Itshengisake nesikhathi sokuboshwa kwakhe nesikhathi aboshwa ngaso-ke kwaku-22:45.
Iboncha offensive possession of licensed ammunition.
And the type of offense which he was arrested for was possession of unlicensed ammunition.
Nokuthi-ke kwakuyini icala aliboshelwe ukuthi ukutholakala-ke eney'nhlamvu ey'ngekho emthethweni.
Then eventual case number 118/06/2020.
And the case number it was 118/06/2020.
Isitshengisake nenamba-ke yecala leyo eku-118/06/2020.
Ome iboncha le ditokelo tša gagwe tša go swariwa.
And it shows as well his rights as he was arrested.
Bese kutshengisake namalungelo akhe nanjengomuntu owayeboshiwe.
Notice of rights number.
It shows as well the notice of rights number.
Kanye-ke nenamba yawo-ke ama-notice awo ama-right noma amalungelo.
S094
The notice of rights number is S094
7284.
7284. 7284, my lord.
futhi ke leyo number leyo S0947284.
I just want to refer to exhibit LL.
Ba re ba kgopela go lefa botlhatsi bo ba LL.
Just identify that once again.
Nke le re botša
It's
gore
already
ke
on
eng.
record.
Yona e setse e le gore e ile ya balwa e fela lena nke le re botše gape gore ke eng.
Ke notice of rights in terms of the constitution.
It is a notice of rights in terms of the constitution.
Le phepha ke nginikwayo ke manje ilona ke leli ke elinamalungelo.
Bogodimo is serial number is 09477284.
On top it reflects a serial number which reflected as 09477284.
Laphayana phezulu ke kubhalwe ke le number ke bathi serial number mabeyibiza eku S0947284.
Ome engwe ke gore reason for you are detained for the following reason.
And it reflects that the person is being detained for the following reasons.
Tshengisa ke ukuthi umuntu uvalelwe ngenxa yalezathu esilandelayo.
Ome yangwala possession of unlicensed ammunition.
It reflects that the person was detained for the possession of unlicensed ammunition.
Nokuthi wayeboshelwe ke ukuthi etholakale nezinhlamvu ngokungekho emthethweni.
Ome enal ihlalosha ditokelo tša gagwe tša go swariwa.
And it explains all the rights as the person was arrested.
Bise ichaza ke onke amalungelo akhe ke nanjengomuntu oyiboshiwe.
Ome mo fase ir certificate by detainee.
Underneath it says the certificate by the detainee.
Yes, you've already placed it on record.
Okay.
Bari yewe bestele badile.
And what is the time of arrest?
Nako ebe ele nako ma.
2245. Date 22 of 6/19, 2245.
It was on the date of the 19th of June 2020 at 22:45 p.m.
La ngake kwakuyi 19th ka June 2020 isikhathi 22:45 ntambama manje.
Ome engwe tse Phokeng.
It also
Place.
reflects that the place was where the document was completed was Phokeng.
Ibhaliwe ke nendawo lana ke iform lena ke eyabhalwa khona ke kwakusePhukeng.
Yangwala signature dash stamp print of detainee is Danzu signile.
It also shows that there is a place where a detainee is supposed to sign, and Ntanzi signed, my lord.
Yabe kunendawo ke lana ekufanele lona ke oboshiwe ke ukuthi asayinde khona ke uNtanzi ke wasayinda lapho.
Ome signature of a person who informed the detainee was na.
And the signature of a person who informed the detainee, I myself signed.
Bese kuba indawo ke la umuntu lona owatshela ke lona oboshiwe ila kwasekusayinda mina khona ke.
As a God please, my lord, it's almost time for the short adjournment. We've asked that the movement report ends at 26:52. We ask that the rest of the report be obtained. It has since been obtained. We'll just hand it up as part of exhibit MM2, pages 44 up to 49. We can take the normal short adjournment.
Okay, short adjournment, 15 minutes.
movement of the said vehicle on the nine.
Yeah.
The previous exhibit MM2 stops at page 43.
Yeah.
So this just merely continues.
Okay,
from
fine, yeah.
there. Sergeant Mokhani, you've already referred to the entry, occurrence book entry from Pukem Police Station, which is exhibit PP1. Can you just once again just put the relevant entry on record?
PP1 nke le re balle gape tše e leng gore tsona di swanetše gore di balwe go molato o
Yona bela ga tsela e
It reads as follows.
mo godimo e ngwetse day of weekend date.
On top, it's written day of week end date.
phezulu ke kubhaliwe ukuthi iluphi usuku kanye-ke futhi ne-date.
Ome e ngwetse Saturday 2020/06/20.
It reflects that it was on Saturday, the 20th of June in the year 2020.
Kubhaliwe ukuthi kwakungumgqibelo i-20 zikaJune ngo-2020.
Ome OB number 713.
And the OB number was 713.
Kanye-ke nenamba-ke yale ncwadi ebizwa ngokuthi OB 713.
Nako 00.40.
And the time reflected there, it's 12 p.m. and 40 minutes,
Isikhathi-ke u-00:40.
12 a.m.
Yona e ngwetse or suspect detained.
And it is written as follows.
Detective Sergeant Mokhani of National Cold Case Investigation detained cell number 2946/2020 Bongani Sandison Tanzi on Puking case 118/6/2020, possession of live ammunition, notice of rights as per SAP 14 number S094724, read and explained to the accused and understood, and detained with no injuries. Correctly detained by me, Gisainile, Sergeant Mokhani.
Ifundeka ngale ndlela-ke ukuthi-ke umsolwa-ke uvalelwe u-Detective Sergeant Mokhani we-National Cold Case Investigation. Umvaleleke kwi-cell 2940620 uBongani Sandiso Ntanzi ngecala-ke lasePhukeng u-1180620 ukutholakala-ke eneyinhlamvu futhi-ke namalungelo akhe-ke nanjengokwe-SAP S14A inamba u-SO947284 uwafundelwe futhi wawachazelwa-ke yena umsolwa wawezwa futhi uma evalelwa-ke engalimele futhi evalelwe kahle yimina kase ngiyasayinda-ke yena uSergeant.
Thank you. In the next entry.
Ya ulatela.
Okay, Yawalatela serial number 714, OB number.
The next entry, the OB number is 714.
Elandelayo-ke inamba ye-OB u-714.
Ume nako yona 00.45.
And the time was 00:45.
Isikhathi-ke u-00:45.
Ibala katsela e
And it reads as follows.
prisoner transferred to Primrose SAPS. Detective Sergeant Mokhani took cell 294/06/020 Bongani Sandison Tanzi as per Puking 118/06/20, possession of live ammunition with no visible injuries, correctly received
And received by myself and signed.
Lana-ke kuyachazwa-ke ukuthi isiboshwa sadlulisela-ke kumaphoyisa-ke nama-police station yase-Primrose u-Detective Sergeant Mokhani wathatha-ke u-cell 29406 ka-20 uBongani Sandiso Ntanzi kwicala-ke lasePhukeng eli-118/06/20 kutholakala ke nezinhlamvu futhi ke akukho kulimala noma nxeba abonakalayo wathola ke kahle noma isimo esikahle imina ngasayinda.
Yes. Can you then go back to exhibit MM in brackets 2, page 44?
lebuyele morago go botlhatsi bola ba MM mo go page 44.
Are you able to reflect, to show that activity on this page,
le a kgona go bontšha ntho
on the
ela
movement report?
mo e leng gore le be le setla gona?
Ya boncha.
Yes, it is able to reflect, my lord.
Lokho ke ngicela ukufunda manje ke lana ku MM2 kuyabonakala ke noma kuyavela ke.
Yes. On which page?
Mo paging yefi.
Page 44.
It is on page 44.
Page 44.
Yes.
Dating which 20 June 2020.
The date was the 20th of June 2020.
Nokuthi ke idate ke kwakungeyi 20 sika June 2020.
Koloi isale yona Toyota Fortuner.
The vehicle was still a Toyota Fortuner
Imoto kwakuseyiyona iToyota Fortuner
Registration FV47LRGP.
with the registration FV47LRGP
nokuthi ke ne-registration kusewu FV47LRGP.
SAP number by which a booby number moki BTL719 bra BB.
and the SAP number, which is reflected as the bobby number, it's BTL719B.
Futhi ke i-SAP number ababizwa ngokuthi i-bobby number ileyana ke elaphaya ku-BTL719B.
Gomme letšatši le nako le bala ka tsela 2026 of 2000 0002 39 seconds.
And the date and time is reflected as follows: 2020 0620, and the time at 002 minutes and 39 seconds.
Ilanga ke kwakuke
Re sale ka mogare ga police station ya Phukeng, it is start up.
And at that time, we were still at the Phukeng police station, and it reflects that it started up.
ilanga ke kwakusenayo i-20 ka June 2020 or 000239 sisekhona ke eMpukeni police station ithi ke dumisa imoto.
Gomme go tlogela ka 00 ka 2026 2000 0740 seconds. It GPS unlocked to fihla ka 2026 20 0308 4 seconds ignition off.
And from 0007 and 40 seconds on the 20th of June 2020, it shows that GPS was unlocked until 0308, where the ignition went off. 08.
Iyachaza-ke laphayana ukusukela ngalesi sikhathi esichaziwe ngena i-page edlulile kuzofika lamana ku-0308 yila khona-ke imoto iqishwa khona.
If the GPS is unlocked, do you know what that means?
Le a tseba gore ge e re GPS unlocked e ra gore
I can say
I do not know.
Ukuthi mabhalwe lokhu-ke ukuthi-ke i-GPS-ke ukuthi-ke sivuleke noma-ke i-unlock angazi ukuthi kusho ukuthini lokhu.
More or less, what time did you depart from Phukeng police station?
Motlhomong le sepetse ka nako mang go tloga police station ya Phukeng?
ke lebeletse re tloga mo re tswile ka di 2026 20 re thoma go driver nearly 2026 23 29 55 seconds.
When I look, it was at 3:29 at 3 a.m. 29 minutes and 55 seconds.
59.
Uma ngibheka ke isikhathi esasuka ngaso ePhukeng isikhathi ke babu 3:29 intatha kusake ama seconds awu 55 uma siphuma khona ke ePhukeng.
Yes.
Resipije until Rafita Benfeld, June Street, Pretoria.
We drove until we arrived at Benfelion Street in Pretoria.
Sihambe saze sayofika ke. Sorry.
Sorry. Remember from Phukeng, according to the OB entry, you proceeded to Primrose.
Yes.
Go tloga Phukeng go ya ka dipampiri tsela tša OB le Primrose.
Yes,
Yes, that is the route we were using to go back.
Yes.
Indlela lena ke indlela ke ukhuluma ngase Primrose indlela esasiyisebenzisa ke ukubuyela emuva.
Yes, just place that route on record.
Nke le re tlhalošetše ka tsela yewe.
All right, ki thome mo 2026 620 320. Yes, we start up Northwest Krugersdorp.
May I start on the time 03:20 and 11 seconds when I ignited the vehicle where we were at NW of Krugersdorp, my lord.
Just for record purposes, which page are you?
The page mark
45.
45.
03:20 11 seconds. Okay. Angqale lana ke u-03:20 umsebenzi lana engidumisa khona ke imoto ithi ke mabhala lapha yana Krugersdorp.
Umira Sepela Rafita Benfeld June Street, Pretoria North.
We proceeded and passed Benfelion Street in Pretoria North.
Saqhubeka ke sandlula yona ke iBenfelion Street ePretoria North.
Yes, but I think if you can just indicate more or less what time did you arrive at Primrose Police Station?
Nke le re tlhalošetše gore police station ya Primrose le fitlhile nako mang?
Re fitlhile ka 4:30 re fite makoloi 4:30 28 seconds ka di 20 of 6 2020.
On which page is that?
Page 46.
On page 46, we arrived at 4:30 a.m. and 26 seconds. When I switched off the ignition, that is when we arrived at Primrose Police Station.
Uma sifika ke ePrimrose kwakungo 4:30 intatha kusake ama seconds awu 26 ila engacisha khona imoto.
And just read the location on record.
Nke le re balle gore ke eng tulo yewe.
In which near Poppy Road, Primrose Jimiston.
It is reflected as near Poppy Road in Primrose, Germiston.
Kubhalwe lana ke ukuthi eduze ke nomgwaqo iPoppy Primrose eGermiston.
Is there a relevant entry?
Go na le mo e
In
leng gore
your
le
friend's
boetse
book,
bona.
you can refer to exhibit QQ.
Mo OB ya lena le ka ya go botlhatsi bola ba QQ.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
Ume OB number ya Primrose 1871.
And the OB number of Primrose is 1871.
Inamba ke yeOB yase Primrose 1871.
Nako 4:30.
And the time that reflects there it's 04:30.
Isikhathi ke lapho u4:30.
Yona bala ka tsela ye.
And it reads as follows.
Prisoner received. Warrant officer Mukwena received 1 unit as for Bongani Ntanzi SAP 14 136 06 2020 on Phukeng case 118 of 6 2020 SAP 14A S094 7284 from Sergeant Mohani from National Investigation Unit Pretoria.
Okay. Lana ke ubhalwe ukuthi ke umsolo wakhe wamukelwa uwarrant officer Mukwena wamukela ke oyedwa nathi uBongani Ntanzi SAP 14-136-06 2020 kwicala ke lasePhukeng elu-118-06 2020 SAP 14A number S094 7284 kuyena emamukela kuyena uSergeant Mugane we-National Investigation Pretoria.
The court, please, my lord. We're done with the re-examination. It's like my learned friend wants to address the court.
Yes.
Just a point of clarification, without objection per se. The witness said in his testimony that they were at Phokeng, where they went to register the case relating to the finding of the ammunition in possession of accused number
Yes,
2. Yes. Then from Phokeng, they drove to Primrose, where we hear now when he's saying that the accused was booked accordingly into the book in the early hours of the morning. But what I did not get well in his
Traveling.
testimony is what route did they use
Yeah,
on
you're
their
right.
way to, from
Primrose.
Phokeng to Primrose.
Yeah.
I just want to align my notes with his testimony. Madam.
Yeah, you're correct.
Thank you, madam.
As a court, please, my lord, if you're able to clarify that.
ba re nke le tlhaloshe ba le boele gore le be le Phokeng bo e leng gore le ile la bula molato e fela gore le fitlhile jwang Primrose ga se le tlhaloshe gore le sepetse ka ditsela tse di feng ba kgopela gore le di tlhaloshe ditsela tsewe ba tle ba kgone gore le bone ba ngwale ga botse.
Uthi ke ummeli acelayo ka ukuthi khona nje aphikisana nako ukuthi uzwile ufakazi ethi ke usuke khona ke ePhokeng kodwa ukuthi kuyofika ke khona ePrimrose ukuthi imfumzila awusebenzisa noma umgwaqo ahamba ngawo lokho akakuzwanga becela nje ukuthi ke azokhona ukuthi abhale kahle ama notes akhe.
Thoma mo
Page, you can refer to the relevant page.
I will start on page 45, my lord.
Ngizoqala ke lokho ku page 45.
Moyering, Thoma Moyering, startup 2026 200309.
Where it's
I realize that the witness, when it's been requested to specifically indicate or to indicate the route that they take, it goes back into the document that is before him. And my understanding of it is that that is not how a witness is supposed to be testifying. A witness is supposed to testify independently from his own recollection. He can simply say, from our way to Phokeng, as I remember well, this is the road that we took. We took this road and this road and this road up to Primrose, if my memory serves me well. That would be the witness saying it. And then this document will come and say, basically, this is what is supposed to be happening. I mean, this is exactly the same route that this witness says they used. But for him to read from the document and say, according to this document, this is the route that we took from Phokeng on our way back to Primrose, it's irregular, my lord, because then that defeats the purpose of an independent recollection of the route that they took on that day. And that is how a witness is supposed to be testifying, because when he reads from this document, remember, my lord, this document still has got to be authenticated. We don't know who wrote this document. We understand that it's a computer downloaded document, but who downloaded it, we don't know. So basically, this document is not a testimony of this witness. When he reads from this document, it is no longer his testimony, it is what is written in this document, my lord. But a witness, the approach that a witness is supposed to embark upon when he testifies, he must try the best of his ability to testify independently from his own recollection. And I've been observing this witness. All his testimony regarding his movement and everything has been based on this document. And what is key is that he has been saying, according to this document, according to this document.
No, let's be fair to the witness. This is a detailed travelogue of the distance.
Yes, my lord.
Show me a witness in this world who can say, we waited at Dan Foster Street, RQ, on the on-ramp, waiting for the traffic to pass, and after 3 seconds, we traversed the street, then went to Danforee Street. Then after 5 seconds, we again stopped and I infracted the speed limit, just like that. As I understand it, this evidence this evidence, he is narrating it from this document because he is the one who drove this vehicle.
The challenge that I have there, with that
Just
one
listen to
is-
me.
Yes.
He is the one who drove this vehicle. As he was maneuvering it, this vehicle,
Yes.
the computer
Yes.
in the vehicle
Yes, my lord.
was annotating the route he was taking, the seconds he was taking. So I don't see there's anything wrong with that. And it's important because in this case, there is evidence that some people were taken wherever and assaulted, and
Yes,
what have you, what have you.
Yes,
Now this witness
Yes.
is correct to read about the time interludes, which you can't recall without having access to this document. You can't. Try it, you can't. So to be fair to this witness, let him relate the way this document is annotated by the computer. Then you can cross-examine him. But to say he must do it from his graphic understanding of this information, which is here. Just look at it. You can see that.
That is
This
not-
court can rule that
Yes,
for
ma'am.
convenience sake,
Yes, my lord.
he should continue as he is.
Yes.
Because of the voluminous
Let me clarify.
Evidence.
Let me clarify my point, my lord. I was not actually saying that this witness must remember each and every graphic detail of the route that they take, including the time and seconds and demiseconds as to what actually happened at this particular second. I was just saying, my lord, at the level of generality, or in a holistic approach, you can simply say from our road on our route from Moroka, we took N1. From N1, we drove up until Pretoria. From Pretoria, we off-ramped into N4. From N4, we took the Bakwena Platinum Highway up until Pukeng. It will be irrational of me, of any of the council here, to expect that this witness should graphically remember that at 22:08 on that day in the evening, that is what was happening. Which is the reason why I'm standing up and saying, from his own recollection, he can simply say to this court, on our way back from Pukeng to Primrose, this is the road that we took. Not necessarily him having to refer graphically into each and every detail
I
of
see.
what is contained.
And
in
what
this
happens to the information contained from page 1 to page 46, is it?
document. Yes, madam.
What happens to this information?
let
Is it
me explain
admitted?
that. Yes.
This is the problem about splitting hairs. If this information is admitted,
Yes.
and the only thing in issue
Yes.
is whether this information is correctly annotated, it's a different point. But everything here is being disputed. I mean, all of this is disputed. All of this is disputed. That's why this witness has to go through this exercise. And then when you cross-examine, you can say, at 7:20 and 3 seconds, you said you moved from Waterval in Midrand
Yes, madam.
and you connected Onderstepoort.
Yes, madam.
How did you go there? Fine, that's okay.
Just a quick one on that one, madam. I think, as I was following this testimony well, it has never been Mr. Ntandi's testimony on behalf of accused number 2.
No, he was
and I'm
never
not
there,
pleading
Mr.
his
Ntandi.
case, madam. I'm not
Mr.
pleading
Ntandi
his
is not there, don't involve him.
Yes.
He is not traveling with this witness, as I understand the evidence.
Yes,
He's
madam.
being assaulted somewhere.
Yes, madam.
Yeah.
May I just complete what
Okay.
I'm saying, madam? Yes. When they were driving from Moroka, I think it's as I followed the evidence,
Yeah.
it is not disputed that from Moroka, they went to Pukeng,
Right?
where they went to search for the hoodie, and Ntanzi was there.
No, the
And
evidence, I understand it.
Yes.
Mr. Ntanzi says they went to Pukeng because he thought they were releasing him. I listened to the evidence. He's not traveling. He's thinking they are releasing him.
Yes, but he is with.
Yes, sir.
The thought of being released, my lord, is not when he was taken to booking for the hood.
Just when it was taken
It
away.
was after the verification of the whereabouts of the accused from Carltonville, where Kininda and the
Yes,
rest
yes,
of them.
yes, yeah, you're right, you're right.
That's when he decided, he thought they are releasing.
Yeah, yeah, fine. And
Yes.
that he's not being released. He's been taken to Phuket.
That is so, my lord.
Yeah,
But
okay, fine.
basically, what I'm saying, my lord, is that it appeared to me that it is not in dispute that at one moment on the 19th, Ntanzi, in the company of the investigating team, drove to Phuket with a view to go and search for further evidence in the name of a hoodie. Fortunately, when they searched there, then they found other evidence that then incriminated him in respect of unrelated offences, my lord. So what I'm saying is, it is really not an expectation from the defense that his testimony should testify about the seconds, about exactly the corners that they took when on their way to Phuket and on their way from Phuket to Primrose. All that I was saying is that this witness, out of his own recollection, can simply tell this court that as we drove from Phuket on our way back to Primrose, this is the road that we took. It's not necessary for him to say at 1 o'clock in the morning, this is what we did. At 3 o'clock in the morning, the car was involved in a high rev. At 2 in the morning, we oversped and all those things. But it's
Yeah,
just
but okay,
a summary
I
of what.
agree with you. Common sense would dictate that this evidence should be led the way you are.
Yes,
But you must recall that it was put to this witness that he was actually torturing, in a sense, Mr. Ntanzi
yes, ma'am.
by keeping him awake for 15 hours or 14 hours. You recall that?
As it please the
Right.
court, madam. No, thank you. I
Are you
understand.
with me?
Yes.
So
thank
it's
you.
important that he must testify as to the expiration of the time, as to what was he doing.
As
Now
it-
he's saying, hey, I was at John Foster in Centurion. Da-da-da.
As it please the court, madam.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
All right, Mr. Baloyi, what's your view?
As a court, please, my lord. We've been through a day of testimony and there was no objection. Witness has been testifying, saying, I was the driver of this vehicle, and basically confirming what stands in this movement report as the route that he took, just much more in detail. That is the first thing. Then the second point is, counsel says it's not in dispute that accused number 2 was taken from Phuket to Primrose, and if that is not in dispute, I don't see what's the point of the route that they traveled. But now, when the witness tries to testify as to the route that they took, now there's also an objection. I don't
Now,
know
it's a
whether.
clarification. Mr. Nisi
Yes.
is not objecting. He wants a clarification.
Yes, on the route. Now, he wants this witness out of his memory to testify about the route that they took 3 years ago, my lord. I don't know if, the witness, but we can find out from the witness if he can.
No. Let's keep the record as it is.
As a court.
Because as I digest the evidence, it was put to him that you actually said it's 12 and a half hours, right?
Nkere le nna le rile ke
When
di
you were in the
iri
company of Mr. Ntanzi.
di iri tse e leng gore di ka ba lesomepedi le karolo ya ura mo e leng gore le be le na le Mr. Ntanzi.
It kind of more or less.
More
you-
or less.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
But it was insinuating that you did that in order to tire and make Mr. Ntanzi a soft target to be persuaded to make a confession.
Mo e
You
leng gore
deprived him sleep. Mr. Shololo put it like that. He only slept for 2.5 hours. And it was all deliberate in order that you must gain advantage over his resistance in not making a confession.
mo e leng
That's how I
gore
understood the evidence. Anyway.
Yes.
Mem Shololo go ya ka yena o be a re Ntanzi le a mo lapisha ge ntse le mo sepediša kana mogola gore le tlo kgona go humana botlhatsi bola bo e leng gore o be a bolela gore yena o re go diragetseng ka gore mme Mshololo feletše a rile o robetse fela iri tše pedi ke ka mo e leng gore le feletše le gore le boletše le nako yeo.
That's why it's important for this court to actually appreciate and know what the expiration of time was expended on. I don't know. But if you read from this, if this is correct, one can start appreciating. For instance, that when you went to Boksburg, somebody forgot his memory stick and what have you, and you had to drive back to Soweto. Is that not so?
Gape ge e le gore lena le bala ditokomane tše ke mo e leng gore motho o swanetše yena a kgone go kwešiša gore motho oke o sepetše a be a ya kae ga a fihla Boksburg ke mo e leng gore ba ile ba gopola gore motho o šile memory stick ya gage ke mo e leng gore le ile la boela morago a go jwalo.
Indeed, my lord.
That is correct, my lord.
And he also stopped at an engine filling station, Takeaway, Kentucky, you recall? If you don't mention all those things, we don't know how the time was spent by you because there wouldn't be evidence to appreciate that at some stage you stopped to buy food.
Gape le ge lena le ile la tlhaloša le ile la re le eme engine kae lena le reka Wimpy goba le tšea takeaway ela ya Wimpy go be go ka se kwešišege gore botsebotse batho ba kgale ba ema ba dira eng lena šimo le kgonne go tlhaloša ka lebaka la gore pampiri ga e tlhaloše yona.
My lord.
So
That
I
is how so.
suggest let's continue in the same manner in which we were. Unless persons want to say we admit that evidence, then that's different. Okay, right,
As the court
continue.
pleases, you can continue from where you left off.
Bjale re tlo tšwela pele go tlogelela mo be le le gona
You're on page 45.
le be le le mo go page 45.
Right, it's a Tomamoka 2026 23:08:4 seconds.
I will start on the 20th of June 2020 at 03 hours 8 minutes and 4 seconds.
Ele off me kalona chachelo gape ka 0309 42 seconds ka starta koloi.
And on the same day at 0309 and 42 seconds, I ignited the vehicle.
And just for record purposes, where are you at this point?
Ka nako eo le be le le kae?
Re sale ka mogara police station.
We were still in the police station.
Yes, which police station?
Police station, yes.
Booking police station.
The Phokeng police station.
Yes.
The previous slide. No, page 45. 2 slides before that.
Is that now the trip from Phokeng to Primrose? Hello,
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Baloi.
Yes.
Ke go tloga Phokeng go ya Primrose ingere.
Yes, good.
Confirmed as well, my lord.
Okay.
Ome GPS and Lord Salwanamo area.
And it showed GPS unlocked at the same area.
Then ka lona chatleo 031457 seconds ignition off.
And on
Just
that
a
same
minute,
day.
sorry. Just,
No, you can proceed. You can proceed.
Okay. On that same day, my lord, at 03:14 and 40 seconds,
Right, GPS unlocked. Isali northwest Kruger stop. Road.
and the GPS was unlocked whilst we were still on northwest of Krugersdorp.
Bese beqale lana ke 03 09:42 ilapho na ke imoto idudiswa khona bese kuthi 03:14:40 kusese northwest ke lapha bekhona ke ukuthi iGPS i-unlocked.
Omega 031457 seconds. Yatima gape.
And at 3
0314.
At 0314 and 57 seconds, that is when the ignition was turned off once more.
And
bese kuthi go 0314 ama-seconds of 57 ila khona-ke iphinde icishwa khona imoto.
where were you at that stage?
Lebe le le kae ka nako eo?
And then we sala mara police station.
I believe we were still inside the police station.
Sasengaphakathi-ke yona i-police station.
Umek 0314 seconds ga starta gape.
And at 0314 and 58 seconds, I ignited the vehicle once more.
Bese kuthi ngo 0314 ama-seconds of 58 ngayidumisa futhi imoto.
3:15 25 seconds ga itima gape.
And at 3:15 and 25 seconds, I switched off the ignition.
Bese kuthi ngo 3:15 ama-seconds of 25 ngayicisha futhi imoto.
And then 3:20 ga starta gape.
And at 3:20 and 11 seconds, I ignited the vehicle.
Bese kuthi ngo 3:20 ama-seconds of 11 ngayidumisa futhi.
Umeka sipila ka yona tsela irdi GPS unlocked.
And we drove on that road. It shows that the GPS was unlocked.
Saqhubeka-ke ngalowo mgwaqo loyo-ke ila itshengisa khona-ke ukuthi-ke i-GPS ayikhiyiwe.
Yeah, Northwest Krugersdorp.
It was unlocked at Northwest Krugersdorp.
Bekukhona-ke e-Northwest e-Krugersdorp.
Ratla gape ya sipila ratla ka Benfelion Street, Pretoria North.
We drove through to Benfelion in Pretoria North.
Saqhubeka-ke sihamba nge-Benfelion Street e-Pretoria North.
Ufitla ka 3:35 Salwana Benfelion Street risafita.
Until at 3:35 and 30 seconds, we were still in Benfelion passing through.
Kwaze kwashaya-ke u-3:35 ama-seconds awu-30 sese-Benfelion-ke sidlula.
3:36:35 near Rachel de Beer Street, Pretoria North.
And at 3:36 and 35 seconds, we were near Rachel de Beer Street in Pretoria North.
Bese kuthi ngo 3:36 ama-seconds awu-35 seduze-ke kwe-Rachel de Beer e-Pretoria North.
3:38 10 seconds ufitla 3:39 35 seconds very some sepulaka M1 Road North Pretoria North M1 Road Pretoria North.
Between 3:38 and 3:39 and 35 seconds to 3:44, we were driving at M1 Road, Pretoria North.
Ukusuka-ke ngayo u-3:38 10 shaya ngena-ke u-3:38 39 sasahamba ngayo umgwaqo okuwu-M1 Road e-Pretoria North.
Ume 3:44 35 seconds ufitla ka 3:44 45 seconds Paul Kruger Street, Pretoria Central.
Between 3:44 and 35 seconds and 3:44 and 45 seconds, we were driving on Paul Kruger Street in Pretoria Central.
Kathi-ke u-3:45 35 seconds 3:44 35 seconds 3:44 45 seconds sasihamba ngayo umgwaqo i-Paul Kruger la phakathi nedolobha ePitori.
03:46 15 seconds Yoruspala Madiba Street, Pretoria Central, Pretoria.
At 03 and 45 minutes 15 seconds, we were driving in Madiba Street, Pretoria Central.
Ngayo-ke u-3:46 ama-seconds awu-15 sasihamba ngayo-ke i-Madiba Street. Madiba Street-ke ile elaphambi kwenkantolo.
Umeka 3:47 50 seconds Supplant near Nelson Mandela Drive, Arcadia, Pretoria.
And at 3:46 and 3:47 and 50 seconds, we were driving near Madiba Street in Pretoria Central. Nelson Mandela Street in Arcadia.
Mme go tloga ka 3:50, 35 seconds go fitlha ka 3:52, 16 seconds go re sepela ka Nelson Mandela Drive, Groenkloof 358 or 350 JR Pretoria.
From 3:50 and 35 seconds through till 3:52 and 16 seconds, we were driving on Nelson Mandela Drive, Groenkloof 358 in Pretoria.
Masipala lana ke ku 3:47 nama-seconds awu-50 asihamba ke ngayo i-Nelson Mandela Drive ese-Arcadia khona la ePitoli. Kwase kuthi-ke ukusuka ku-3:50 ama-seconds awu-35 kuyofika-ke ku-3:52 ama-seconds awu-16 ngihamba ngayo-ke i-Nelson Mandela Drive eGroenkloof ePretoria.
Sala gape ka 2020 of 6:20, 3:52 45 seconds, Nelson Mandela Drive, Groenkloof 358 JR Pretoria.
Still on the 20th of June 2020 at 3:52 and 45 seconds, we were still driving on Nelson Mandela Drive in Groenkloof.
Bese kuthi-ke ngaye ku-3:52 ama-seconds awu-45 ngangishayela-ke kumgwaqo ekuyi-Nelson Mandela Drive eGroenkloof ePretoria.
Mme ka 3:56, 14 seconds, go fitlha ka 3:57, 6 seconds, we re sepela ka Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Phiri or a ke bone nor Van Ryn Phiri Van Rynveld Centurion.
Between 3:56 and 14 seconds and 3:57 and 6 seconds, we were driving in Pierre Van Ryn in Van Ryneveld, thank you my lord, in Centurion.
Phakathi-ke ko-3:56:14 no-3:57:6 sasihamba ngayo umgwaqo ekuyi-Albertina Sisulu, Pierre Van Ryneveld e-Centurion.
Alatala gape ka 3:57 for 9 seconds, sepela ka Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Doornkloof 391 JR Centurion.
And at 3 hours and 57 minutes and 49 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway in Centurion.
Bese kuthi ngo-3:57:49 sasihamba ngawo umgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu Freeway eDoornkloof 391 Centurion.
Omega 3:59, 59 seconds, go fitlha ka 0401 25 seconds, go sepela ka Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Seat of Tshwane Rural.
Between 3 hours and 59 minutes and 59 seconds through to 4 hours and 1 minute and 35 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway in the city of Tshwane.
Bese kuthi-ke ngayo u-3:59 kuyoshaya-ke ngo-4:01:35 seconds sasihamba ngawo umgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu city of Tshwane rural.
Umealatala gape 4:05 10 seconds, re sepela ka Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Captain Park, NEU Tembisa.
And at 4:05 and 10 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ngo-4:05 ama-seconds awu-10 sasihamba ngayo kwi-Albertina Sisulu eCampton Park esithi Tembisa.
Ume o tloga ka 4:07 15 seconds, go fitlha ka 0408 40 seconds, Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Glenmarais, Captain Park.
Between 4:07 and 15 seconds through to 4:08 and 40 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Glenmarais in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi-ke ngayo 4:07 ama-seconds awu-15 kuze beshaya ku-4:08 ama-seconds awu-40 sasihamba ngawo umgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu eGlenmarais Campton Park.
Yar ka 0410 55 seconds, ra sepela gape ka Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Pomona Estates, AH Captain Park.
And at 4:10 55 seconds, we drove on Albertina Sisulu Freeway in Pomona, Captain Park, my lord.
Bese kuthi ngo-4:10 ama-seconds awu-55 sihamba ngayo ke-Albertina, ePomona, Pomona Estate, eKempton Park.
O tloga mo 4:11:50 seconds, Atlas Road Airport area, Captain Park.
And at 4:11 and 50 seconds, we were driving on Atlas Road, Airport in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ngo-4:11 ama-seconds awu-50 sasihamba ngawo umgwaqo Atlas Road Airport, eKempton Park.
Ka 4:12:30 seconds, ufitla ka 4:12:55 seconds, Recipla Albertina Sisulu Freeway Airport area, Captain Park.
Between 4:12 and 30 seconds and 4:12 and 55 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Airport Avenue in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ke ngama-mizuzu ewu-12 emuva ko-4, seconds awu-30 no-12 minutes emva ko-4, 55 seconds sasihamba ngayo i-Albertina Sisulu umgwaqo airport eKempton Park.
Apega 04:13:55 seconds, Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Roadsfield, Captain Park.
And at 4:13 and 55 seconds, we were driving at Albertina Sisulu Roadsfield in Captain Park, my lord.
Bese kuthi ke ngo-4:13 ama-seconds awu-55 sasihamba ngayo ke umgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu eRoadsfield khona eKempton Park.
Tlagapa 4:14:35 seconds, driver OR Tambo Airport Road, Airport area, Captain Park.
And at 4:14 and 35 seconds, we were still driving at OR Tambo Airport Road and Airport Avenue in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ngo-4:13:55 sasihamba ngawo ke umgwaqo ke wase-OR Tambo Airport khona eKempton Park.
4:15:05, ufitla 4:20 seconds, Rafita drop zone road, Airport area, Captain Park.
Between 4:15:05 a.m. to 4:20:20, we were driving at Drop Zone Road in Airport Avenue, Captain Park.
Ukusuka ke khona lana ke ku-4:15 ke kuze kuyoshaya ke u-4:20 sasihamba ke la kubhalwe khona ke ukuthi indawo ke yokudiliza ke noma yokuthula i-Drop Off Zone Road, Airport area eKempton Park.
Ka 4:20:55, Recipla Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Roadsfield, Captain Park.
And at 4:20:55, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Road in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ke ngo-4:20:55 sesihamba ke kona ke umgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu Roadsfield eKempton Park.
04:21:40 seconds, Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Isando, Captain Park.
At 04:21 and 40 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway in Isando, Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ke ngo-4:21 ama-seconds awu-40 sasihamba kona ke umgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu Isando, Kempton Park.
Ka 4:24:00 seconds, near Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Meadowdale, Germiston.
On the same day at 4:24:00 seconds, we were driving at Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Meadowdale in Germiston.
Bese kuthi ngo-4:24 ama-seconds ke awekho sasihamba ke kumgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu eMeadowdale eGermiston.
Umerape ka 4:24:35 seconds, Rafita Van Riebeck Road, Meadowdale, Germiston.
At 4:24 and 35 seconds, we were passing Van Riebeck Road in Meadowdale, Germiston.
Bese kuthi ke ngo-4:24 ama-seconds awu-35 sasidlula ke kumgwaqo ke i-Van Riebeck eMeadowdale eGermiston.
Saragape 04:25:35 seconds, near Edenvale Road, Rietfontein 63, Germiston.
On the same time of 4:25 and 35 seconds, we were passing Edenvale Road in Rietfontein in Germiston.
Bese kuthi ke ngayo ke ku-4:25 ama-seconds awu-35 sasidlula khona ke kumgwaqo i-Edenvale eRietfontein eGermiston.
Ape ka 4:26:00 seconds, North Reef Road, Rietfontein 63, Germiston.
Again at 4:26 and 00 seconds, we were passing North Reef Road in Rietfontein in Germiston.
Bese kuthi ke ngo 4:26 ama-seconds ke awekho sasindlula ke umgwaqo in-North Reef e-Rietfontein Germiston.
Ume go tloga ka 4:26 55 seconds go fihla ka 4:28 06 seconds we re sepela AG Divert Drive, Bedford View, Germiston.
Between 4:26 and 55 seconds through to 4:28 and 6 seconds, we were passing AG Divert Drive in Bedford View, Germiston, my lord.
Bese kuthi ke phakathi ko 4:26:55 no 4:28 ama-seconds awu-6 ke sasindlula ke umgwaqo kuyi-AG Divert Rietfontein eGermiston.
4:29 50 seconds re sepela Rietfontein Road, Primrose, Germiston.
And at 4:29 and 50 seconds, we were passing Rietfontein Road in Primrose, Germiston.
Bese kuthi ke ngo 4:29:50 sasindlula ke umgwaqo i-Rietfontein Primrose in Germiston.
4:30 10 seconds ke fihla Primrose Police Station.
Now at 4:30 and 10 seconds, that is where I arrived at Primrose Police Station.
Bese
Poppy
kuthi ke
Road.
ngo 4:30 ama-seconds ke awu-10 ila engifika khona ke e-police station yase-Primrose.
Which is reflected as Poppy Road.
Ibhalwe laphayana ke nanjengomgwaqo iPoppy.
4:30 28 seconds katima koloi Police Station ya Primrose.
And at 4:30 and 28 seconds, that's where I switched off the ignition at the Primrose Police Station, my lord.
Bese kuthi ke ngo 4:30 ama-seconds awu-28 ila engicisha khona ke manje ke injini yemoto khona ke e-police station yase-Primrose.
Thank you. For already place occurrence book entry number 1871 of exhibit QQ
Lebe-
at 4:30.
Lebeletse le boletse ka botlhatse ba QQ gore ka 4:30 go diragetseng eng kere.
Ke nnete?
That is correct, so.
Bese ngishilo ukuthi ngo 4:30 kwenzekani mase ngifunda yona ke le entry 1871.
And what time did you then leave the Primrose Police Station?
Le sepetse nako mang go tloga police stationeng ya Primrose?
Go bola botse ke sepetse ka ke start ke tlwele mela ka 4:42 40 seconds.
My memory serves me well. It shows that I ignited the vehicle and left at 4:42 and 40 seconds.
Uma ngikhumbula kahle noma ke lana ke ngibheka lana ke ukuthi ke uma sengihamba ke ngiphuma khona lapho e-police station yase-Primrose isikhathi isibhalwe lana ke u-4:42 nama-seconds awu-40 la engidumisa khona imoto futhi.
Now, Sergeant Mukhani, having read the contents of exhibit MM in brackets 2 in the record, what is your recollection regarding the route that you traveled on that particular day, the 19th up to the 20th? In
Biale-
other words, does this accord with your recollection of the routes that you travel or not?
Biale Sergeant Mokhane ka moraga gore le setse le badile botlhatse bo ba MM dilo tse di ngwetsweng mo di dumellana go ba di sepedišana le tsela ye e leng gore lena le e sepetse go ba aowa.
It's like ke sepetse.
It does go together with the route that we traveled.
Sengikufundile ke lokhu obhalwe phansi ke lana ke kuyahambelana ke noma ke kuyavumelana ke nawo ke umzila ke noma umgwaqo engahamba ngawo noma engawulandela ke ngalelo langa lelo phakathi ke kwazo i-19 kanye nazo i-20 zika June 2020.
As a God please, that is all, my lord.
What's your time there, man?
It's 20 to 1.
Okay. Is that the evidence you wanted to lead?
Yes, yes, indeed, my lord.
Any cross-examination, Mr. Ngomezulu?
I do have questions for the witness.
Yes.
I would like to place this on record, my lord. That,
Yes.
The AVL bearing the dates of the 22nd of June 2020,
Sorry, the AVL records
bearing the
Bearing
dates of
dates.
the 22nd
22nd
of June 2020
June 2020, right?
was not discovered to the defense on the reasons that the said motor vehicle, which the witnesses just testified about, was not used on that particular day, as per the state. And the 22nd, sorry, my lord, the 24th of June 2020, it has also been said by the state that the said motor vehicle was not used on that particular day as well.
Okay.
And further, my lord, the documents relating to MM2, page 44 to 49, has just been discovered now.
49, 42 to 49.
44 to 49, page 44.
Oh, sorry. Page 44
to page
49.
49 has just been discovered during tea break, my lord. And the defense will request to stand it down so that we can consult with Mr. Ntanzi.
Yeah.
And my lord, I'm in a position to cross-examine the witness, starting from the evidence where the witness indicated that they left Foslorus Court to Moroka police station, which I can do it after lunch. ma'am.
No, look, if you need time, your client is entitled to sufficient time, I said.
Yes.
Yeah, nobody's going to rush you. But before I deal with that, Mr. Baloi, why is I understand Mr. Mgomezulu says you gave him a verbal reason that on the 2 dates, you say it's on the 20?
22nd.
On the 22nd and on the 24th, and the 26th.
On the 24th, my lord.
22nd and the 24th, where are the records of this vehicle? Because he says you say it wasn't used, but you haven't given him proof that it wasn't used.
As a court, please, my lord, maybe we can formally put it on record through the witness.
We don't have documentary evidence to that effect.
My lord, we did explain to the witness that on the 5th of June, as well as the 24th of June, a different vehicle was used. There's no...
Wait. Yeah, let's take it through. On the 5th of June.
Yes, 5th of June, when the pointings out of accused number 1 were conducted.
But this witness was not the driver.
Well, he was the driver.
Wait.
Yes.
Is he the one who actually took the gentleman to the pointing out, as you say?
Yes, to
He was the driver?
Yes. He
Of
was
which
the driver.
vehicle?
But a different vehicle was used, Maro.
Yeah, but you have the registration number.
Yes.
So why don't you discover that?
Yes.
The records.
Yes.
And then on the 22nd, which vehicle was used?
24th. On the 24th. On the 24th, a different vehicle was used.
Was he the driver?
On the 24th, yes, my lord.
Why? You have to discover that evidence also.
As a court pleases.
And then on the 22nd?
Well, on the 22nd, my lord, nothing turns on that as far as we.
No. As long as he was a driver on that day.
But I understood my learned friend that he made a mistake. He meant to refer to the 24th, not the 22nd.
24th.
No. I'm referring to the 22nd when he was taken to court.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
So which vehicle was he driving? Hello?
As a court pleases.
Yeah, you have to discover all that evidence.
We will do that.
Okay. And then you can continue with putting whatever you want to put, and then we can postpone for those documents to be discovered properly to all the councils. And then Mr. Mgomezulu can prepare his cross-examination starting from tomorrow. Okay.
As a court pleases.
Mr. Ntanzi, okwenzekayo ke lana ukuthi ummeli wakho bekuyisikhathi sakhe ke manje ukuthi ke abuze ufakazi imibuzo, kodwa ke akushoyo ukuthi ke ukuthi imininingwane yange 22 kanye nazo ke i24 ayikho ke la phambi kwakhe ukuthi ke angalungiselela ke ukuthi aqale ukubuza ufakazi leyo mibuzo leyo. nokuthi futhi ke kunalo mboniso noma umbukiso lona ke onikeziwe lana noma ke exhibit eku MM2 eku page 44 kuyofica ke ku page 49 uthi ke lokho uqeda ukunikezwa manje ke ngesikhathi setiye uyena ke umshushisi okuzothi ke adingeke isikhathi sokuthi ahlale phansi akhulumisane nawe ngalokho bese kuyachaza ke lana ke umshushisi ukuthi ke ngey5 kanye ke nange20 two lezo ke yebo ufakazi uyena owayeshayela imoto kodwa ke kwasetshenziswa imoto engasiyona le ekhulunywa ngayo manje ekuyiyona iToyota Fortuner kodwa ke umahlulo uthi ke cha naleyo mininingwane ke noma kwakuyenye imoto engasiyona lena ke kuyadingeka ke ukuthi anikeze ummeli wakho le lawo maphepha lawo ke ukuze azoyilungiselela kakhulumisane nawe aqhubekeke ngokuthi ambuze imibuzo ufakazi kuzokwenzeka ke lokho
motšhotšhisi o re o feditše go le botšiša dipotšišo e fela ntate Mngomezulu yena ge a swanetše a le botšiša dipotšišo o re go na le bohlatsi bo bongwe bo e leng gore ga bogo go dipampiri tše tše e leng gore lena le fetša go di bala go na le bohlatsi ba matšatši a mangwe a e leng gore ba re koloi be le sa tlholo le berekiša ye ya FV ye bentše re bolela ka yona jwatše kgoro e re ditokomane tšeue tša koloi yeue jwalo ka ga e le gore ke lena ba be le kgwetša koloi yeue bohlatsi boue bo a tlhokagala gore le mmoleledi wa ga ntate Ntanzi a tle a kgone gore a le botšiše dipotšišo gape ba re bona ba ka tla ba newa nako ya gore ditokomane tšeue di humanege gore le bona ba tle ba kgone go itukišetša gore lena ba tlilo le tlhoma ka dipotšišo tša wona matšatši a ue a e leng gore ga di go mamotlha.
Okay, then we are adjourning now then.
My Lord, just, I don't want to bother the court, but I'd like to remind the witness because
The dockets.
the dockets, my Lord.
The dockets, sir.
Delaying the issue of dockets.
Di-docket tšela ba re lena e ka re le tšea nako le go ga maoto ka tšo.
My Lord, docket ya Nongoma, ki mo matsogong a Brigadier Gininda. Ke moditše no re ba le busy o tla tlhaloša gore wa itšea nako.
My Lord,
ya
regarding-
Fosloras since ya for decision le yona tsona
Say the Director of Public Prosecutions.
E sa le go ba swereng batšhotšhisi.
yeah.
Correct, my lord. And the Nongoma case, it's still with Brigadier Gininda, whom will come and explain why the delay. And that one of Phosphorus, it's still at the Director of Public Prosecution.
Ummeli ke useyacela ke ukuthi ke kade ufakazi ekhunjuzwa ke ngawo ke amadokodo la ayeceliwe uthi lona ke elele cala la kwa Nongoma lona ke lisezandleni zakhe uBrigadier Gininda uyena ke ozochaza kule nkantolo ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani ke ukuthi ke abe uthatha isikhathi ke kodwa leli lona ke lase Phosphorus lisaphethwe yilabo abengamele abeshushisi.
Okay, please impress on General Gininda that that information is required for the defense of accused number 1 and 2.
Ba re le ba rate molaleng le ba dule molaleng le ba botse gore docket ewe e a tlhokega ka molato wola wa molatofatšo wa mathomo le bobedi.
Yamcela ke inkantolo ukuthi amkhumbuzeke uGininda ukuthi lelo dokodo lolo liyadingeka ke la inkantolo.
Okay.
I will pass the message to him, my lord.
Mr. Mnisi, do you know how to travel from Phokeng to Primrose? On that note, we shall adjourn.
Mar